Good morning. Welcome to day one. We humans are creatures of desire living in an abundant universe, like Shruti's husband. And also, these days, we have Aladdin's magic lamp with us, by which, with mere click of fingers, things magically appear at our door. Fascinating times, isn't it? Now, I want you to have a look around you. Wherever you're sitting right now, just have a look around at the various objects that are surrounding you. It could be an artifact, it could be some magazine. There must be at least five, if not more, objects that have been lying around for quite some time. They are not serving any purpose, nor are they beautifying the place, but still they are very much around. We come home every day, look at them, we see them, yet we don't see them, if you understand what I mean. And today, now that we have decided, we are going shopping. But have you decided what are you going to shop for? Now, if you go shopping and end up buying similar stuff, that will be lying around. And also, why do we want to spend our hard-earned money on stuff which is meaningless? So, for that, we have to be a wise shopper. And how do we do that? For that, we have to go to our childhood and learn from our mothers. Our mothers had a balance sheet ingrained in their mind, in their systems. We went to good schools. We wore good clothes. Our birthdays were celebrated. And remember, there was only one person earning, and that too, the income was not extravagant. They got us married. Houses were made, savings were done, everything was happening. We were so happy, and yet the income was not so great. And so now today, because our mothers stuck to these three parameters whenever they wanted to make a purchase, that the thing should be sasta, sundar, and tikau, isn't it? Now today, taking a cue from whatever the wisdom of whatever we have learned, we are going to do an audit of our lives, and March being the good time for audits, so let us take stock of our lives and the things that make up our life and what matters to us, so that will give us a little perspective. Okay, in that you have to take out a sheet of paper and write on that my life audit. All right. And the first part, what we are going to take in our audit is time, because that is our most common excuse. Whatever we have to do, no, I don't have the time for it. See, every morning when we wake up, God has blessed us equally. He's given, like in the morning, He gives us all 24 coins, and the way we spend it is entirely on us. So let us make an audit today of how we spend these 24 coins through the day. How much of it do we spend in our work? How much of it do we spend on family, children? How much of it is in our social circle, our friends or people, relatives? How much of it is spent in media? Yes, when we're talking of time, media occupies a major chunk of our times, and here is where we need to weed out, remove the clutter. Think of, analyze how much time is spent on media, and that you will know through the apps on your phone. That iPhone has this app, or in your Android you go to the settings and the battery, so you would know basically how much time is spent on your phone. And in that, we need to see how much of it is really needed and how much of it is an absolute waste we can do away with, and keep this slot handy because we are going to fill something in here. All right. Now, the second audit, the second part which we need to address is our health. And when we are talking of health, it is basically the energy levels. See, time, everyone has an equal amount. Okay, but what is the difference is the energy levels. Most of us feel very tired at the end of the day, completely drained, and we have no energy to do anything at all. So we need to identify where is our energy going, where is this gap, because this is our only vehicle. Our the bodies are the vehicles which drive our life, right? So we have to make efficient use of it. For instance, today if I have to go to Juhu, what would be an efficient way to do it? I take a cab or I take a bicycle. How will I reach faster? Which will be an efficient way. So it is on us how we maintain our vehicles. We can make it into a Ferrari, or we can use it as a rusted, worn out car which keeps dragging through the day. So the choice is ours. In that, we will understand at a later point how we can increase our energy levels. But for now, identify the energy drains. What drains or saps your energy? Is it excessive media? Is it excessive, talking to negative people all the time? Does that drain you? The work, what exactly is it that is the, the holes in your containers which sap your energy? And at least try to fix that. Apply some M-seal on these gaps. So these are the two important areas where we need to weed out whatever are the problem areas, and so that we have a certain reserve and we can use it later for some meaningful activities. Now, coming to activities. What is the activity for today? What are we going to do today? So there's this Japanese art of decluttering, which is called Konmari. It has a lot of therapeutic benefit. So when we are actually physically doing some cleaning, somehow, our mental outlook changes. Like how yoga, right? So it is said that if you want to increase your focus, your sharpness, alertness, you have to do that, third asana where you're standing on your feet. Now, how does standing on one feet has that effect on your brain? It is because the mind and the body are related. So when we move our body and we do certain things, our mind automatically gradually starts aligning. That alignment somehow happens. And many of us may not be very comfortable with sitting and the idea of meditating, but this is by cleaning is a kind of meditation. So what are we going to do today? Basically is we are going to clean our cupboards. It could be sorting our wardrobes, not the entire cupboard. It could be a small shelf or even a drawer, but do some cleaning today. But when you're doing that, be a little attentive. Give a little thought to whatever dress you take out. Give it a little thought. When did you buy this dress? And how were you at that time? Maybe there was some dress which you thought maybe when I lose some weight, I might wear it. So that is still lying. So that is a reflection of your unfulfilled dreams maybe. So you can keep them lovingly. All right. And other things in your wardrobe. Okay, maybe it was a gift from somebody. And there are certain clothes which you tend to wear more often. Just look at that. What is it that makes it so comfortable? Why do you wear them so often? And there are some you did buy, but somehow you're not very comfortable. What is it about it? Each piece of clothing, whatever we have in our life, has a story attached to it. Go back and try to figure out that story. What is that object trying to say to you? Give a little thought to it. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun doing this. All right. And also, I'm really loving it. This group has been very interactive and sharing all your experiences, which is wonderful. So for today, you can send out pictures of your cleaned wardrobes or the drawers, or also you can share your experience. How, what was the benefit? What did you feel? What emotions came out while you were doing that cleaning act? All right. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good day.